This is a video response from Nonfiction Tube about losing your children and then losing your Second Amendment rights. It got me thinking about something that I had read today. McElhaney Intelligence Advisor. I don't see the actual copy now, but I have a friend who's good enough to photocopy it so that I can read it. I'm taking it from December 2012. It's page 2 in part A. The Death of a Free America. On November 7th, Dr. Elena Johnson Poe, a one-time refugee from communist Romania, wrote the following obituary for America. America commits suicide. Here lies the United States of America. Born July 4th, 1776. Died November 6th, 2012. The will of the people has spoken, and America died. Our constitutional republic died a peaceful death on November 6, 2012, having reached the point of no return in a comatose state after years of progressive and illegal immigration assaults. The fabric of conservative society is now completely unraveled, and Uncle Sam is no more. The United States of America is now regulated to the dustbin of history as the has-been empire, the shining city on the hill, the hope of many millions since July 4th, 1776, no longer exists. What rises from the ashes is a country that few of us will recognize, like, or learn to accept submissively. After 236 years of existence, a new country emerges today, run by secular progressives, i.e., left-wing socialists or communists, who reject our Constitution, what we stand for, and who we are as a nation. The Supreme Court will be forever altered after its last conservative members will be replaced by liberal academics who call themselves progressives. The rule of law will be implemented by executive orders, making Congress irrelevant. The communist mottos of forward and change that resonated with so many ignorant Americans will plunge us into many years of darkness from which we will never be able to recover. We have proven our founding fathers right. They did give us a constitutional republic, and we were unable to maintain or preserve it. The forces of the failed communist fundamental transformation that were driven underground in many places around the world over the past few decades have resurfaced with a vengeance in the United States and have now taken over. How long will we still have freedom of speech, movement, assembly, and control of our private property remains to be seen. Faith in churches will be driven underground, allowing secularism to prosper and take deep roots among the progressives, whose God is Mother Earth, and among the millions of Americans who only God is their maternal possessions, their entertainment and pleasure. I take offense to the Mother Earth comment, but we'll go on. The welfare-dependent Americans, over half of the U.S. population today, with over 47 million on food stamps, unions, and illegal aliens, have chosen for the rest of us the dark path of serfdom to big government and to socialist utopia. Who would have guessed that the very people who were complaining that the government is more extricating from them from disaster or giving them the help they would need in the aftermath of Hurricane Sandy would vote for the very politicians who turned their backs on needy Americans after the lights went dark when the political photo opportunities ended. Who would ever have guessed that Americans were as ignorant and irresponsible as to choose financial destruction over financial sanity for their children and grandchildren, to choose secularism and communism over faith, to choose dependence over personal responsibility and self-reliance? Americans have been protesting for the last 4 years the dismal state of the economy and the direction of our country, the corruption of our politicians, and the loss of personal and economic freedom. Rallies in support of conservatism overwhelmed uh, ventures for Mitt Romney, while rallies for our bombing president became scarcer and scarcer. Yet miraculously, at the ballot box, our president won over all the country. We lost seats in the Senate. Americans chose liars and cheaters to be their senators and representatives, rejecting those who stood for and protected the Constitution. The candidate from Massachusetts who claimed direct American Indian lineage to Pocahontas is now a senator, having defeated conservative Scott Brown. This is very conservative. The basis of this is we have lost America. All we can do is seem to lose more and more liberties and freedoms. Anything from here out is going to be, from me, a Mullen Labe. You will not take anything more from me. No, I'm tired of playing this game. I will not play this game. Peace out, all. Remember your Second Amendment.